Okay, there we go. As I was saying, Wednesday, January 7th, price is moving. About to mark out my levels and let's see if we can get a win today. Potentially take a payout. See what we get. Um, all right, so let's do NQ first. Just took out this 4 hour high. The next one up here. Low right here. Uh, and then low all the way down here. Clearly, I mean, my bias all week has been bullish, but um, yeah. So hasn't changed, right? We the only way I would switch my bias is if we in 20 minutes, 10 o'clock close, we respect this fair value gap, right? Which I doubt we're gonna do. So what we're gonna look for once again today is continuation to go higher. All right, so let's mark out this 1 hour level. Cool, cool, cool. All right, looks like we're about to take out the Asia high. Already took London, pushing pretty strong right now. Uh, See if there's any. Okay, we just took out Asia high. Okay, and we have this 5 minute gap all the way down there, but that's probably not going to retrace back into that. More so likely to retrace into either this gap or let's see. Probably down here. So yeah, if we get a retracement, it's probably not gonna go further than this area right here. So I might look to take a long once we tap into this area again. Okay, so that's on NQ. ES no. Let's see if ES is stronger. Looks like NQ has gotten more of a push, but ES is really close to its highs. Its all-time high is right here at 6995, which we're really close to. Probably gonna take it right now. Okay, so we just took all-time high on ES. Hop on the hourly and see where we can get a pullback for continuation move. Get some points. All right, so same thing on ES. Not really any good levels. No 5 minute gaps to pull back to. Kind of have to rely on this 1 minute. Yeah, so if we come down into this 1 minute, I'll take a small jab long on NQ. Yes, is at all-time high. It's gonna be a bit difficult for targets. So I'm gonna take it on NQ where I still have areas where I can target. Although I can take the trade on ES and manage it using NQ, whichever one is stronger when the entry comes around. All right, 9:42. I think we have 10 o'clock news also. Let me double check. Yeah, we have 10 o'clock news. We have George's number. So honestly, I'm just gonna wait till the news. We're super high up right now, so it don't even make sense to try to take a long. Maybe news give us a push down before we go back up. If that's the case, if news wants to bring us down, I would look either into this 5 minute gap or the same area on NQ and on ES. See, same, yeah, so this area if news wants to come down. Okay, yeah, so that's gonna be the trade idea. What's this? 41 points. Okay. See, I'm just gonna wait till 10 o'clock news. Let's see what we get after that. No webcam today. Looks like Trump is either tweeting or talking. He said, doubt NATO would be there for us if we really need it. Still making a move up though. Um, 14 minutes till news. Taking out high here. ES took out its all-time high. Continuing higher now. Oh yeah, this was the pre-market trade that I took. As you can see, my execution right here. So what I saw was that we had swept a low in NQ. As you can see, NQ retook the low. ES didn't. Um, 540. Right, and yeah, and ES is holding up stronger than NQ. So waited for this um displacement candle up, and then set my limit order here. Got activated, barely any drawdown, and I kind of just put the phone down and let it run. Right, had my stops at had like 5 point stops at 6, 7, 6, 9, 7, 1, and yeah, I just let it run and played out pretty nicely. Would have held, but I didn't want 9:30 to come and wake me out, so A good trade though, overall. Okay, if we create more structure up here, then I might use a different gap for the continuation play. So we have this high up on the hourly, took this high up. Cool. Up here is the next significant high, and then up here. So I'm gonna wait till we have 10 more minutes until news drop. Hopefully we can get a pullback into this area for continuation higher. All right, so news. Oh, there we go. Just about to say news didn't do nothing, but we're gonna move down. Nice, tap into that gap. Now, what I want to see is the reaction that we get. I'm probably gonna have to wait like 5 minutes after the news. So I don't yeah, I'm gonna give this like a minute or two to see what it wants to do. Because you could just continue lower to these AM lows. So I'm not gonna rush the entry here. Also created a we're probably gonna create a bearish for rally gap right here. So something to watch out for. Out. But as you can see, we did inverse this 4 hour gap on NQ and on ES. So overall, still bullish. She was 4 hour again. Yeah, I don't mind if we continue down actually a little bit more. Give me a better entry long. Let me look on ES what we're doing. Okay, ES is near its AM low. So yeah, this is what. Yeah. See, I'm just gonna wait another minute or two. See what we want to do. Could take this inversion up here, but it's just way too high, too close to targets. Rather us maybe grind and come down a little bit more in this area. Um, Maybe even the lower quadrant. And my stops could be at the AM low. So this might be what I'm looking for here. I have 40-point stops down there. So let's see if we can get this. Make sure everything is set. Okay. All right, yeah. So if we can come down some more, it's cool. Let me see if there's anything else I should. Forecast 49.52. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Did we get the move down? No, we didn't get that move down yet. I want us to reject this, come down, and then see if I can get an entry down here. Let me look on these. Don't typically use a 30-second for entry, but can when it's volatile like this, I sometimes use it. Again, no rush. Let price show that it wants to, it's ready to go up, or let price at least do what we want it to do before we attempt to take anything. I was wondering why this looked like that. Tripping. Okay, here we go. Again, this inversion isn't bad. I just don't like it because my stops are gonna be terrible. Just too high up for my liking. Could work though. Probably will work. But honestly, I'd rather take it. And yes is pretty weak. So yeah, this long is probably gonna fail. Matter of fact, might look to take. I'm gonna look and see if shorts are make sense on ES. Yeah, I might take a short out of this gap here on ES. Stops at the high. I like how weak it is compared to NQ. I think we can get a move lower for higher, and it also took out its all-time highs. So yeah, see if we can get this. Okay, so 991.25. Let me log in real quick. All right, didn't get it yet. Just need a little push higher so I can get this entry. Definitely think we're gonna go lower on yes. AQ's holding up pretty strong, but yes, it hasn't even inversed that gap yet. Took out a lot of liquidity, so see. Can't even target the AM low down here. Looks like we're gonna take it out before I even get entry. But I hope you guys see what I saw. There was SMT, right? And Q inverse this gap. ES didn't. Bearish SMT. Um, Q's way weaker. ES is way weaker. Sorry. So I was looking to take the short on ES, targeting these AM lows. Simple as that. Still open to taking them. As long as it doesn't switch and then ES becomes strong. Once ES inverses this gap, then probably call it, invalidate the idea. Matter of fact, I want to see NQ come up here. Yeah, they're completely off. Um, NQ pushing up, ES pushing down. Completely different. Really wanted the entry though. It's like a game of tug of war. Okay, looks like yes, ING was winning. 3 minutes. Probably are likely gonna inverse this those gaps. I just don't like how it goes fair to these lows. Come on, yes. IQ's making pushing up now. ES is still trying to push lower. If NQ starts pushing down, ES is probably gonna melt. We could probably see London low. All right, looks like we're gonna come down here without giving me an entry. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the place. I don't know if it's gonna be valid anymore. All right, we took out the AM lows on ES. Could probably come for these London lows. Let me look if there's any more gaps. We're at 15, about to close in 20 seconds. What time is it? Okay. And then we have this 30-minute gap down here. So we could potentially get a long out of this 30-minute gap down here. Don't mind that at all. 15, about to inverse these two. Still overall bullish, right? We are in this bullish gap also. And Q's still pretty strong. But if we do get down into this 30-minute gap, to take, well, pushing. I do want to take longs here, but ES is just super weak. I don't know if we're reversing. Yeah, no, ES is absolutely melting. Did the news come out or something? ES is reversing. Time is outright piracy. Okay. Mm. Yeah, so we did push down into this 30-minute, but just the way ES is so pushing, so like weak. I don't know if I want to try along without any confirmation. But this short would have worked out so nicely if I could have got entry. On to the next. All right, so now to continue pushing down and then see if we can get a 1 minute IFEG on ES. And I'll take the trade on NQ. Okay, we have a 1 minute gap here on ES. If we inverse this, I might look to take on NQ. I'm not opposed to continuing lower though. Yeah, I don't mind if we take out some more lows. Sheesh. NQ's back in this gap that I like from earlier. Uh, okay, cool. Might retry this long idea then. Jeez, look at NQ. Oh my days. Look at ES, I mean. All right, so 25,809. Hopefully we can get down there. Can't even be proud of the dog. I wouldn't mind seeing ES coming down and take out London low. Or this low at 977. Yeah. Right back. All right, 1020. And Q's trying to push up. ES is kind of just trying to move lower. I want to see us take out 77. Die 77 before we move higher. Yeah, if we can take out 977, I might just try this long idea on MNQ. Come down to this area, 809. All right, looks like ES is moving higher now. If we inverse this here on NQ and ES, I'll look to take a long. Again, it's gonna be the same entries up here. But I like how low ES is, we could push higher. That's the difference. A lot of SMT. All right, so did we get the inversion? Yeah, we got the inversion on NQ and ES. So I'm gonna try this on NQ, MNQ. Need to pull back here. Stops are gonna be at this low. Take profit. So something like this. Um, 36 point stops. I'm going to 4 cons on MNQ. Oh, let's put it back here. I'm waiting for the 5-minute closure before entering this. I like how we're respecting this gap on NQ, but ES is super weak. So I'll wait a minute and 30 seconds for this 5-minute closure, and then try this long on NQ if we close bullish, strong bullish. Oh, shoot on fire. Let me pay attention to the chat. Don, what's good, Don? Thanks for tuning in. Where do you go to find out if there's news so one does not get caught and he's caught in the crossfire? Got you. So you can go to Forex Factory or My FX Book. Forex Factory, where is it? Bam. So I hope you're still in here, Don. But yeah, if you go to Forex Factory and then you come over to where it says news. Wait, is it news? I use my FX book, but a lot of people use Forex Factory. Wait, okay, go to calendar, filter, untick these ones, untick all of these except for USD, apply filter, and then it shows you the news for the week. So as you can see, we had ISM on Monday, we had these today. Tomorrow, unemployment claims, and on Friday we have NFP. Don, if you're still in here, NFP is gonna be a really good chance for you to if you want to full port some evals that maybe have like a low balance, a little bit of drawdown left, you could just full port during NFP instead of blowing them. All right, we're kind of just chopping here on NQ and ES. Did the 5 close? Yes, it did. I mean, it's still a nothing burger. Yeah, I want to see NQ come down. ES come down and take these lows before I take a trade, honestly. I'm not gonna force this long. So these lows at 977 need to be took. Then I'm gonna take a long on NQ. Yo, Don, did you uh did you catch the news part? Let me go over it one more time in case you missed it. So just type in Forex Factory. That's the website here. And once you're on Forex Factory, just click on calendar. Go to filter. Where's filter? Filter right here. And then unclick all of these, leave the red folder, and then unclick all the currencies and leave USD. And then apply a filter, and it'll show you all the news for the week. So you'll know when there's a news and what time to avoid being in a trade. And also said that if you have any evals left for from the futures, if they're 1 day past, you can just full port them on NFP. If they have like a low drawdown, you usually get like a huge wick during NFP and CPI. So, instead of trading it and blowing it, you can just full port an NFP, 50-50 chance of you passing it. Still chopping here. Again, need to move down to 77 before I take a long. I am bullish on the day. Um, I did like this ES short. Where's the entry? Yeah, I like this ES short idea, but I didn't. My entry was like probably like 1 point away, but it worked out perfect. Came and took out these lows, push lower. Now I'm looking for longs, but I want it's 4 hour low to be swept. All right, if we invest this 5 minute on ES in a minute and 30 seconds, I'm gonna look to take longs on NQ. This. All right, looks like we're gonna get a inversion here. 1 minute left. I think this is gonna be the 10:30 close, also 30-minute close. Yep, respecting this 30-minute gap. Okay, let's go NQ. Respecting this. Yeah, no, these longs look great. I would really love a pullback though to this gap down here. 5 minute. Ideally, you get this 5 minute inversion on NQ. Confirm that we want to go higher. 20 seconds. Okay. Didn't get the inversion, but I'm still leaning bullish. I still want to see high prices. Yeah, no problem, Don. Yeah, market is strong. ES low key looking weak, but NQ man strong. until I want to see a move down lower on ES, and then I might look to take it on NQ. Might be free if we're gonna move down to 77. All right, looks like we're moving up on ES and NQ now. Back in sync. Mm, yeah, nothing here I like. Really wanted this pullback. Probably gonna take out these AM highs. Yep, just took out the AM high. Okay, let's see. Might be open to shorting this, honestly. Um, what's NQ doing? All right, a strong move now on ES and NQ. ES starting to look stronger than NQ. Okay, cool. NQ took that 4 hour high. Or yeah, 4 hour high. There's another one up here. I'm gonna take, and then I think this might be the no, that's not all time highs. Okay, so we definitely could go higher on NQ. Yes, we're tapping into the gap now, but ES is looking ES. Yeah, I might take the short here. Yeah, I'm gonna try a short here on ES. So, okay. That's a short here on ES. If I can get an entry. You just do not want to give me an entry today. Ugh. Okay. They were gonna respect this 15, 6 minutes for the close. I'm just not getting no type of entries. Damn, what the fuck? Okay, let's all clear position. I don't know what that was. That I didn't wake up. I'm not even seeing what it was. US golf. That can't be what it is. There's got to be some other news. All right. I mean, we did take out 77 like I wanted. But shoot. Mm, this is yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave this alone, come back. Um I want to see what it was though that caused that move. Was it a Trump tweet or okay. China acts tech uh to halt? Oh, okay, okay. So they halted orders. Mm, this is definitely what it was. They halted the chip order. I mean, sure, probably gonna see a move down or not. Don't know with this market. Don't know. Yeah, I don't really want to touch this. We could, like, this short probably is gonna work, but I don't know if it's worth the risk. This is pretty much the target and they already took it out, so yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. W stream, we didn't do any trades, but trade ideas, you saw the bias, you saw the trade ideas did play out. Um, we'll be back tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram. If I take any more trades today in the PM, we'll post it there. Um, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Let's go. Let's keep this going.